I'm nervous and upset because this girl I've never met I get to meet tonight at 8. I'm taking her to dinner at a charming old cafe, but who can eat tonight at 8? It's early in the morning and our date is not till 8 o'clock tonight, and yet already I can see what a nightmare this whole day will be. I haven't slept a wink, I only think of our approaching tete-a-tete tonight at 8. I feel a combination of depression and elation. What a state to wait till 8. 2 more minutes, 3 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. I'll know when this is done, if something's ended or begun, and if it goes alright, who knows, I might propose tonight at 8.
George, your coat, there's still Mona Lisa on it.
Thanks, Ladislav.
You're so nervous. I can feel you vibrating.
It's a new suit, Ladislav. I've never worn it to work before.
Oh? What's the occasion?
The biggest ever. I'm meeting her tonight.
The letter girl? You mean face to face at last?
Face to face, at last.
Well, I just hope she lives up to your expectations.
Can I tell you something, Ladislav? I hope she doesn't. I hope she isn't as beautiful as I think she is, or as brilliant as I think she is, because what will she think of me? A very ordinary clerk in a very ordinary shop. And a terrible liar.
A liar?
The things I wrote in those letters.
You lied?
Well, I certainly exaggerated.
No wonder you're vibrating. You know, I find it quite depressing that anyone could hate me that much.
I don't hate you. But until you came here, this was a happy, peaceful place. Now, the whole atmosphere's changed. Everyone's cranky, Mr. Marichek's on the warpath.
That's not my fault.
The Mona Lisa's coming out the wrong end of the tube.
And that's not my fault. Is it?
You've been filling them.
According to your instructions.
Well, let's not argue about it now. Can we have a truce?
Anytime, Mr. Nowak. After all, you're the one who always starts things.
I'm the one?
You've always resented me. From the very first day I came here, when I made you lose that bet to Mr. Marichek. For 10 and 6, wasn't it? To think that anyone could hate me so much just for 10 and 6.
That's nonsense.
Or was it your male pride that was wounded? Because I went over your head. Men always do seem to resent things like that.
I do not resent you, Miss Balash.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I do not resent you. But if I did, I would have a very good reason. Can you deny you hadn't worked here 2 weeks before you started making very public, very humiliating remarks about me?
Only because you were going around calling me Miss Amalia Balash. Miss Amalia Balash. You think I liked that?
You think I liked your criticizing my socks, my tie, my fingernails?
Much better.
That must be the rudest, most difficult, worst-tempered girl in the world.
Where's the rose?
What?
The rose, where is it? That's a rose?
It's been in my pocket all day.
Let me have it.
Oh, no.
You've gone this far. Go the rest of the way.
No, just give the letter, please. And thank you, Ladislava. I really appreciate this.
Wait! At least, let's take a look at her.
You look. She's old. Old and ugly and toothless, isn't she?
I wouldn't say so.
There must be something wrong with her. Terribly wrong.
Why?
I can see it in your face.
The fact is, she's a very attractive girl.
She really is?
Absolutely.
But will I think so?
Well, of course, that's a matter of personal taste. Let's see now. Who does she look like?
Some film star?
No, let me think. More than anyone else, I'd say she looks like someone in the shop.
In our shop?
As a matter of fact, you know who? Miss Balash. I think she looks very much like her.
Miss Balash? Amalia Balash? But I thought you said attractive.
Well, I think so, but of course, if you don't care for Miss Balash, you're certainly not going to like this girl.
They're that similar?
See for yourself. You're just going to leave her there?
Well, what do you suggest? Do you want me to tell her I'm the poor fool who's written all those letters? She'd make me the laughing stock of the city.
How? She wrote some too. Dear friend, I took you out of the box, I cut you open, and so on.
It's impossible.
What?
She never wrote those letters. She couldn't have.
You think it's just a coincidence? She just happens to like this cafe, she just happens to be reading Anna Karenina, she just happens to be using a rose as a bookmark in December.
But it's Miss Blash. I can't be in love with Miss Blash.
How do you know until you try?
I know her. There's some mistake, Ladislav. There's got to be.
Then talk to her, find out.
She's not your friend. She's not. She can't be. Can't she?